Hey guys, today we'll show you how to level up your basic open chords on the guitar and also teach you a beautiful finger picking pattern. So instead of playing your basic chord shapes like this, or this one, or maybe this, you can add a little bit more colors to the same chords and play this beautiful progression. And let me give you a quick tip here, before we jump into the actual lesson. Feel free to explore all the shapes I'll show you today, try using them when playing covers, try composing your own stuff, but make sure to always trust your ear and understand whether these chord shapes work well in a particular progression or not. Sometimes, and it happens quite often, the basic guitar chords may be the best choice. The first chord we're going to level up is our favorite E major chord. You all know this guy, right? Let's change a few things here. So we'll be playing now the E major 7 add 2 chord. The only finger which will remain the same is the first finger, the index finger. So first fret G string, and these two guys are going to the 4th fret. So the ring finger is playing 4th fret D string, and the pinky is playing 4th fret on the B string. And then we have our high E string open. This chord may be a bit challenging in terms of the left hand stretching, so if you're feeling that, I've got an alternative for you. This voicing is more similar to the regular E, and it has a beautiful sound as well. This is E add 9. So what happens here in the left hand? Think about the regular E, and the ring finger just goes away, and you have to use your pinky on the 4th fret here. And you can hit all the strings here, so it sounds beautiful. Let's move to the next one, the classic G major chord. Sometimes played like this. Same chord. And today we'll be playing this G major 7 voicing. Sounds beautiful, right? So what happens here is that we're playing index finger 3rd fret on the low E string, ring finger 4th fret on the D string, then we have our G string open, and we play with our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. And we also can add the open E string here. So this is like G major 7 add 6, I guess. It's beautiful. This guy here is the classic A major chord. The version I'm gonna show you is even easier to play. This one is called A sus2 chord. So my suggestion is to play this one with these two fingers, the middle and the ring, and we're gonna be playing on the 4th and on the 3rd strings on the 2nd fret. So the middle finger on the 4th and the ring finger on the 3rd string. So this one has a fancy name, but it's easier to play actually than the regular one. This next chord we'll be tweaking is our lovely C major chord. And now let's play the C major 7 chord, which is also even easier to play than the original one. So the only thing you have to do here is just to play with 2 fingers instead of 3 fingers. So our index finger goes away. So let's move on to the D major. Instead of playing this classic shape, let's take the C major open chord shape and move this guy 2 frets forward. And now we have the D add 4 chord. So this is literally just playing the C major chord, right? The classic one. Here, starting on the 5th fret. And now let me guys show you the finger picking pattern I'm using in the beginning of this video. We'll be using 4 fingers of our right hand, thumb, index, middle and ring. I'm gonna be playing the E major chord that I show you in the beginning for all the examples here. In this whole pattern, our thumb is gonna be playing the roots of the chords. So for E and G chords, our thumb is going to be playing on the 6th string always, and for A, C major 7 in this case, C major 7 and D chords, our thumb is going to be playing on the 5th string. So let's break this pattern down to 4 stages. The first one will be thumb, index and middle. And our index and middle fingers are going to be playing always in the whole pattern, always on the 4th and 3rd strings, D and G strings. Now let's go to the second stage and add our ring finger. Now the ring finger in this pattern will be moving from the 2nd to the 1st strings. We're going to be alternating between the 2nd and 1st strings with the ring finger. So let's add the ring finger and then go back middle, index. So the second stage goes like thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Now the third stage, so we're going to be adding the ring, middle, index part of this pattern again, but now the ring finger is going to be playing on the 1st string. So it goes like this: thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index, and now again ring on the 1st string, middle, index. And for the 4th stage of this pattern, we're gonna be repeating again basically the ring, middle and index finger part, but again on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings. Let me play it slowly for you. And then you just apply this pattern to the rest of the chords and play that beautiful progression with this beautiful finger picking technique. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. Please help me by subscribing and smashing that like button, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!